everyone, welcome to today's session. We're going to be having a free session today wherein we will be learning to make face and body Ubtan. This is going to be a very amazing formulation which after this course all of you can actually formulate very easily. I'll be explaining you all the steps to make. We'll be discussing the ingredients in detail. It's going to be a very in-depth workshop that we are going to be having today. So once you all have your focus here and we complete the class, you all are going to be totally confident about these Ubtan and the making process of it. And after this, I am hoping that you all are going to launch these because we have a lot of festivals coming up. We have Diwali, and applying Ubtans is a very good ritual that people follow in India. So it's a great time to actually launch an Ubtan powder, and I hope you all are excited. So is everyone able to hear me clearly? Are you all excited? Do let me know. Do share emojis. Do let me know if I'm audible to everyone clearly, and we are going to then start very soon. Okay, so Vishali is saying yes. What about the others? Are you all excited? Ready to learn the making of a very effective face and body Ubtan? Okay, amazing. We have replies from Pooja, Supriya, Prashant. Okay, this is amazing, students. So before starting, okay, so Yashwini is also saying yes. That's amazing, Yashwini. So before starting, just a small introduction on myself. I'm Rupali Jain and I'm the owner and founder of India Beauty Raw Material and India Beauty Skincare. And today I am going to be your host and formulator, wherein together we will be learning the making of this all-in-one, two-in-one face and body Ubtan. It's a free session for each and every one of you so that you all can take maximum benefit out of it, learn to make this product very well. Here we are going to be making a nice mix kind of an Ubtan. It's going to be like a very nice two-in-one Ubtan where it is going to have the traditional ingredients, all of the ones that people have been using in India since years and years for rejuvenating their skin and healthifying their skin, brightening the skin. And along with this, we are also going to make it a bit fancy with a lot of ingredients, additional ingredients that we are going to be using. So it's a very nice new kind of an Ubtan that I will be teaching you all, which is a mix of the ancient and the modern kind of an ideology, and you can accordingly market that product and further sell it to your customers and also use it at your home along with your family members. So before starting, just a few pointers, students. So I would request everyone to please keep your mics off and cameras off so that we can smoothly function all throughout the session. Along with this, at any point of time, if you all have any queries, any questions to ask, you all can write it down in the chat box, and via the chat box we'll be taking up the queries in between. We'll be assigning time for the queries and we'll be solving those. So please don't unmute yourselves, students, to ask your queries. You all can always write it down in the chat box. Okay, for the recipe, I'm going to first tell you all the ingredients what we are using, and accordingly along with that I'll tell you the formulation also, right? So I'll dictate the formulation, you all can write that down, and at last I'll also try to mention the overall quantities again also in the group. We are going to be firstly understanding what all we are adding here in this formulation, and we are also going to learn what are the benefits of this Ubtan, right? So before getting into the ingredients, let's understand why we are making this face and body Ubtan and what it will actually do to your skin. So firstly, we are making a powder based face and body Ubtan, just like how the authentic Ubtans are made. So it's going to be a totally anhydrous formulation, right? So with anhydrous, I mean that there is no water that will be added into the formulation. It's going to be pure herbs and flowers and all of the good natural things without any dilution of any other ingredients. So this is going to be a very nice premium kind of a powder based formulation that you all will be learning to make today. Now Ubtans, we have been applying since years. In India, it's a tradition to, apply Ubtans during Diwali, also during the wedding season also, because it is actually great for the skin. Now suppose, if we take that ritual seriously and we actually start adding these face and body Ubtans into our skincare routine and our bath care routine on a daily basis, just imagine the kind of rejuvenation and amazing benefits this is going to provide to the skin, right? On just, like 2 times a year, 1 time a year, we apply this, during the festivals, and we see. Okay, volume is not reachable. Any one of you students facing this issue? Are you all not able to hear me? Please confirm. Or is it a issue at okay. So Nilima, I would request you, dear, to please check your network once, because I guess maybe there might be some network issue at your end, because I guess the others are able to hear me, dear. Okay, so you can maybe just rejoin once, and that should ideally solve the problem. So this face and body Ubtan, if we actually add it into our routines on a daily basis, it's going to be an amazing thing. The first thing, the first benefit that this face and body Ubtan powder that we'll be making, the benefit of this is going to be that it's going to very well exfoliate the skin, right? It's going to give us amazing soft and supple skin by removing all of the dead skin cells. Any dirt and impurities on the skin, it's going to remove very effectively, and also give us a very gentle exfoliation benefit. So this is going to leave your skin very, very soft, very supple, by removing all of the, excess dirt and dead skin cells. So that is further going to help in the boosting of collagen as well, right? When we have the first layer of, unwanted dead skin cells and impurities gone away, we have the soft supple skin, and that further also helps in the regeneration of newer skin cells and overall healthification of the skin. Along with this, this is also going to unclog our pores. A lot of the ingredients we are adding, they are great at detoxifying the skin and unclogging the pores, right, naturally. And that is further going to also somewhat help us in reducing our acne, tiny bumps, whiteheads, pimples, because all of these issues are somewhat a cause of the clogged pores, right? We do get these tiny bumps, blackheads, whiteheads, because of the clogging of the pores, the congestion in the pores, which, makes our skin unbreathable. So for that purpose, this is going to unclog the pores, cleanse the skin deeply, remove all of the impurities, and this is going to be another benefit of the Ubtan. The third benefit of this is going to be that this is also going to remove the tanning on the skin, and this benefit you are going to feel with the first use itself. Making the skin smooth and removing the tanning, there are going to be some instant benefits that you all will be noticing with only one application of this product. So this is going to further brighten our skin, bring back the natural glow that somewhere or the other has been lost because of the daily routines, the pollution, environmental damage that we see. So this is going to further help in that as well. And this body and face Ubtan is also going to control the excess oil production, which is also somewhat related to the clogging of the pores. When there is excess oil production, when the pH balance of the skin is compromised, because of that, we have excess sebum production that further leads to clogging of the pores, and then all of the issues start arising, the acne, pimples, and blackheads and all of this. So once this is going to control the excess oil production, it's going to balance the overall pH of the skin, it's going to make the skin healthy. All of the other issues related to it are also going to be solved, and it's going to make our skin very soft. And you can mention these pointers on your labels and stickers, so that it's easy to convey these pointers and highlight these pointers while selling the product. So we just now discussed about what a face and body Ubtan is and what's the purpose of it, the benefits of this. But until now, all of the things that we have discussed, like just the basic foundation of what an Ubtan is and what the benefits of this are. If any one of you has any queries until now for all of the things that we have discussed, please feel free to put it in the chat box and we can take those queries up. So if any one of you has any questions, any thing which you want to ask until now, whatever we have discussed, you all can put it in the chat box. And if everything until now has been clear, please do give me a thumbs up. That would help me understand if whatever I'm trying to explain is clear and concise. So Nivedita, for the benefits, dear, this is going to be very good for brightening of the skin, enhancing the overall texture of the skin, unclogging of the pores, removing the tanning, providing us with good amount of hydration, controlling the excess oil production. All of these are going to be the benefits of the Ubtan that we will be making. Now let's look at the ingredients one by one. Let's understand what all we are using, and I'll also accordingly tell you all the amount of the quantity that I am adding for these ingredients. Right, so you all can note that down. Using bentonite clay, this is going to be our first ingredient, since we are making a nice mix of modern and traditional kind of an Ubtan today. So it has a few clays also in it, and it's going to be a very interesting formulation on an overall basis if we look at the benefits and the effectiveness of it. So we do have a mix of herbs and flowers and clays to make it an overall very effective product. So the first ingredient is going to be bentonite clay. For a 100-gram formulation, I'll be telling you all how much you have to add. So as per 100 grams, you can add 10 grams of bentonite clay. Now bentonite clay, this is how it looks like. This is going to help us in removing the impurities from the skin. It's going to detoxify the skin and take away the impurities, the dirt from the skin, unclog our pores. And along with this, bentonite clay is very good at tightening of the skin, right? So this is going to help us in making our skin much more firm in texture and healthy in texture. Along with this, bentonite clay is also amazing for preventing acne, fighting pimples. So this is going to give us all of these amazing benefits into the formulation. Next we have Brazilian clay. This is the Brazilian yellow clay that we will be using. This is going to be our second ingredient here, and we will be adding 8 grams of this. Okay, so Brazilian yellow clay is good at brightening of the skin, right? So the main first benefit of this is that it's going to remove tanning and dullness and give us a nice bright skin. Along with this, this is going to detoxify our skin, just like how we were discussing about the detoxification benefits from the Ubtan. This is going to detoxify our skin very well, remove all of the dirt, the pollution. After this, Brazilian yellow clay is also very good in, it's rich in minerals and vitamins. So that is further going to overall, make our skin much more healthier, much more softer, and much more rejuvenated. And Brazilian yellow clay is also great at improving the blood circulation. Now, when the blood circulation is improved, that further helps in the skin cell regeneration, repairing of any damage on the skin. Orange peel powder, this is going to be 7 grams. Now, orange peel powder, this is how it looks like. This is the orange peel powder. This is going to be great at exfoliating the skin. uh, Oranges are rich in vitamin C, so it's going to give us the benefits of vitamin C into this overall formulation. It's going to very nicely gently exfoliate the skin, help us in brightening of the skin by reducing tanning and dullness from the skin, helping us in also reducing dark spots and any type of unevenness that is there on the skin. Is going to cure all of this. Along with this, orange peel powder is also good at boosting the collagen of the skin. Next we have masoor dal powder. This is going to be in the quantity of 18 grams. This is how the masoor dal powder looks like. Now for all of the raw materials, ingredients that we are going to be using, all of these you all can find via our website indiabeautyrawmaterial.com. So we specially provide all of the ingredients used in our workshops so that it's easy for students to find them easily and get them easily, and you don't have to wander here and there for different ingredients. So all of these ingredients which I'm telling you, you all can find everything at one place itself. So this is the masoor dal powder. We'll be using the quantity of 18 grams. This helps in improving the overall texture of the skin, right? We do have sometimes we feel that there's unevenness in the texture of the skin. The skin is bumpy at some areas, and it's not even and not healthy because of a lot of clogged pores, softening of the skin and giving us a soothing feeling on the skin. So these are the main benefits of masoor dal powder for this formulation. Okay, so masoor dal powder is going to be in a very good quantity for the overall formulation, right? The quantity of this is going to be the maximum in comparison to all of the other powders that we are using. So this is going to give us a lot of benefit into the formulation. It's going to be one of our hero main ingredients into the formulation. Next we have green gram powder. So green gram powder, this is how it looks like.
10 grams quantity.
This is going to help us in cleansing of the skin. So all of the impurities, the dirt that is accumulated on a daily basis on the skin, this is going to go deep into the skin, all of the pores, and it's going to cleanse the skin very well. This is one of the main benefits. Now this powder also, the ones that we are using here, they are very, very fine powders, right? They are very fine powders, nothing abrasive we are going to use on the skin, right? Because that is going to harm the overall skin. So even if you already have these ingredients and you're using this, make sure that it's finely milled and very, very smooth, because that is going to keep our skin healthy. Plus along with this, it's also going to give us the gentle exfoliation and the cleansing benefits that we are looking for. If any of the powders that we have, suppose we have the masoor dal powder, and if it's not very fine, that is going to affect the skin tissues. Next ingredient here we have is rose powder. 11 grams of this. So rose powder is very, very soothing, relaxing and calming for every skin type. So this is again going to be a very important main ingredient here. Don't worry students, I'll be again repeating the quantities of all of these. So if anything has been missed, you all can again note that down. Then we have kasturi haldi powder, also known as wild turmeric, kasturi manjal. All of these are the names for this. This is again going to be one of our main ingredients for an Ubtan formulation. We are using the cosmetic version of turmeric, which is the kasturi manjal. So this is going to be 17 grams in this formulation. Now for this is going to give us the benefits of anti-inflammatory, antibacterial benefits for the skin, giving us a very nice, clear skin kind of an appearance. It's going to reduce the spots, the marks on the skin, and give us a spotless glow on the skin. Then we have sandalwood powder. This is the sandalwood powder here. This is going to soothe our skin if there's any irritation, any redness on the skin, especially for sensitive skin people. They do experience on a general basis a lot of, uh, issues on the skin, redness, itching, and all of this. So this is going to help them a lot with soothing the overall skin, reducing the redness and the irritation. Along with this, sandalwood powder is great at again brightening of the skin and removing the dullness of the skin. Sandalwood powder is going to be 10 grams in this formulation. Then we have coconut milk powder. This is how it looks like. Coconut milk powder is going to be 5 grams. Now this is again a very important ingredient because it's going to further amplify the overall texture of the Ubtan and the overall feel of the Ubtan on the skin. This is going to deeply moisturize and nourish our skin. This is the dried version of coconut, right? So the amount of hydration, nourishment, and suppleness this is going to provide to the skin is going to be amazing. And once you are applying the Ubtan on the skin, and then once you add a little bit of water once it dries and you massage it, this is going to give us a nice milky kind of a consistency in the overall product. So this is again a very, very important ingredient in this formulation. And lastly, we have these two ingredients, which is our rose petals and lavender buds. These are very luxurious and very calming and relaxing in the feel of it. I hope students the screen is visible to all of you. If there are any queries, students, you all can just write it down in the chat box, and in a while we are going to be looking at those queries one by one. And before we start, a lot of you have been asking me regarding the upcoming workshops as well. So for all of those who have been asking me, we have shared the schedule in our main India Beauty Workshops group. So there all of you can actually find the November schedule. These are all of the upcoming workshops that we are going to be having in the month of November. Now we have two offers going on. One is wherein if you enroll for one course, you're going to be getting flat 300 off if you avail early bird offer, and if you enroll for two courses, you can avail a flat rupees 1000 off. And if you are enrolling early bird, you get these two offers. Along with this, you also get bonus formulations in a lot of the workshops that we are doing. So on the 2nd of November, we have our body care workshop. It's going to be a winter hydration workshop wherein we will be doing two types of body butters as well as professional and premium body oils. So I'll also share all of these on the main group itself also, and you all can further take a look at those workshops. All of these workshops are going to be totally professional ones. You will be getting a bonus recipe also if you join early bird, because we are going to be starting from the 2nd of November. Now whenever we are doing all of these courses, they are going to be totally advanced formulations, amazing formulations that you are definitely going to love, and your customers are going to be amazed with the results. So this is one thing that you can totally be sure about with the workshops that we will be doing. And in the workshops, we discuss about each and everything. We build your foundation regarding each and every product that we are making. We discuss the texture, the benefits, the usage of these. We understand the ingredients in detail. In-depth knowledge is provided for each and every ingredient. We look at the making process, pH testing of the products, packaging of the products, Along with this, I'll also give you lifetime mentorship, wherein at any point of time, if you have any queries, you all can just reach out to me via WhatsApp. um, and if you want to otherwise schedule a call, we can do that, and I will provide you a lifetime mentorship for all of the workshops that you join. So just be assured about it, and you all are going to be great formulators. So any of the upcoming November workshops, if you want to join, it's a great opportunity, students, for you all to avail these courses at a good discount. Now, starting with our workshop, I'll quickly tell you all the quantities again one by one. We have bentonite clay 10 grams, Brazilian yellow clay 8 grams, orange peel powder 7 grams, masoor dal powder 18 grams, green gram powder 10 grams, rose powder 11 grams, kasturi haldi powder 17 grams, sandalwood powder 10 grams, coconut milk powder 5 grams, rose petals dried
2 grams,
and dried lavender buds.
2 grams,
So these are all of the ingredients and the quantities which I have again dictated, students. So you all can just take a note of it. Now, starting with the formulation, firstly I am going to be adding to this bentonite clay. Before doing this, I already sanitized this container with 99% rubbing alcohol, so that there is no contamination in the product that we are going to be making, and it has a good shelf life. So I'm making a 100-gram batch here today. As per that, I will add the quantities which I mentioned to you all. Okay, so after bentonite clay, I've measured it here. The next ingredient is Brazilian yellow clay. So bentonite clay was 10 grams. Brazilian yellow clay I'm adding 8 grams. Our next ingredient is orange peel powder, which is 7 grams. So I have this pre-measured here. I'll just add this. Then we have masoor dal powder 18 grams. Now look at how smooth this is. So if you can get a smooth powder at home, that is amazing. I have here masoor dal powder. I have this pre-measured. This is 18 grams quantity. I'll add this into this big bowl. Next ingredient here is our green gram powder. Okay, so green gram powder, again we have a fine powder here of this. This is 10 grams in quantity, already pre-measured. Next we have rose powder. This is the rose powder, 11 grams. After this we have kasturi haldi powder, the wild turmeric. This is also pre-measured. We have 17 grams of this, which I'll add into the main formulation bowl. Next is sandalwood powder. Sandalwood powder is 10 grams that we want to add here into this. Next is coconut milk powder, fine powder that we have here. This is 5 grams. So with this, we complete our phase A. All of these ingredients are a part of our phase A. Now what I'll do is I'll take a mixer grinder. Make sure your mixer grinder is completely clean and dry. If it has any moisture, this Ubtan powder is going to go bad eventually. So just make sure you have a clean mixer grinder with you, and using this we are going to further blend everything together and get a homogeneous mixture for our face and body Ubtan. Okay, so I've added this here, and just give me 2 minutes. I'll grind this and I'll be back. So I'll put my camera and audio off and I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll show you all here how this looks. I just grinded everything together, and this is the kind of mixture we have here. A nice yellow color for the Ubtan powder, and once we finally wet this further, this is again going to get an even more yellowish color because of all of the ingredients that we have added. So you can avail this via our website indiabeautyrawmaterial.com. So these are the kind of cosmetic formulation spatulas that are very easy to use and come handy while formulating. So moving forward, we have the last 2 ingredients left with us, but those I will add into the main packaging itself, using this kind of a container for packaging these 2 products, this Ubtan. And along with this is also another option which you all can use. A normal jar is also going to do well. So as per your choice, you all can choose the packaging. Now what I'll do is I'll add, since I already have a fine homogeneous powder until now for the phase A, I will just add this powder here into this. Okay, and we have our last 2 ingredients, the dried lavender buds and our dried rose petals. So these are the last 2 ingredients. I will be adding these on top. Now these also have along with the decoration that they will add into our overall Ubtan, they do have a lot of skin loving benefits as well. So the calming, soothing benefits, relaxing of the mind, all of these kind of benefits we are going to be getting with the rose and the lavender that we are adding here. So it's going to give us a bit of an aromatherapy benefit because of the good fragrances and natural fragrances of these herbs here into this. You can also do one thing, you can also mix this into the main product itself, right? This is also one thing that you all can do, but I will just add it on the top for decoration purposes. So this is how I've decorated my face and body Ubtan. Now if we were to fill it in this kind of a container, we can just add the product into this. When you all are making these for selling purposes, please make sure to weigh them out because there will be a specific quantity that you all will be selling to your customers. So weighing them will make you further consistent with whatever quantity that you are selling. So this is how I've packaged this product. Do let me know, students, if you liked the decoration, the making process. Now how to use, we'll be discussing this after the making process. Since we have these products already made now, we can move forward to the usage of these Ubtans. Now I'm going to show you all 3 ways to use this body Ubtan for different skin types and for different uh, skin problems and skin types, how you can accordingly change it as per the season and as per the need of the skin. Okay, so I will just add 1 tablespoon each of the powder here into each of these containers. Now for the first one, the best way to use this is with coconut oil. Okay, so this is what I would ideally recommend for the winter season. I'm using here the organic coconut oil, and this you can add somewhere around 1 to 1.5 tablespoon, like the amount of powder that you are taking. As per that, you can accordingly adjust the quantity of the oil. Just mix it, apply it on the skin, let it dry out to around 70 to 80%. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes on the skin, and then you can just scrub it off from the skin very very gently, and then wash it off with water. This is how the actual process of usage should be for most effective results. So this is the first way to use this formulation. Secondly, what you all can do is you can add aloe vera gel. So here I have the aloe vera gel with me, a clear and transparent good quality aloe vera gel. We also sell aloe vera gels as well. This is the kind of aloe vera gel you will get if you take the ready-made version from us, kg wise, 500 grams kg wise, and 5 kg, 10 kg. This is the kind of quantity you all can take, and accordingly you all can use it for personal use, as well as you can resell it also. So the coconut oil one is best for dry skin and for the winter season, right? That is what I would recommend you if you have dry skin, if you have sensitive skin, if you want a nice glow on the skin after using the body Ubtan. The coconut oil one will be the best. Now if you are looking for something for normal skin types, something quick and easy to use, then go for the second one, the aloe vera gel. This is also going to suit the oily skin types. You can apply this on the face and body for oily skin type people, and this is going to be very lightweight and amazing for that purpose. So this is how it looks like for the aloe vera gel base. And lastly, we have the third one here. This is for extremely dry skin and for people who have very very sensitive skin, right? So here I have milk with me. This is raw milk that I have taken. So this is what I would suggest you if you have very sensitive skin. If you especially want something for the face, then go for this one, because this is going to do very well for the face. For the body, you can use the coconut oil one or the aloe vera one. That is going to be better for the body. This is going to be good for the face Ubtan. Again, you just have to apply this, let it dry to some extent, and then you can further massage it, scrub it, and wash it off. For usage, you all can use this ideally 1 to 2 times a week. That would be the best usage for these products. 2 times a week is going to be great or even alternate days also you can apply this. And if you are giving it to brides for the bridal season, for the wedding season, this can also be applied on a daily basis for the body. So if you all notice, for all of these three bases, we have three different kinds of colors that have come up very well. Here it's a bit more darker, here we have the lightest, and this is the medium color. So basis what we are adding to this gives us a different color. Can we find the raw materials from India Beauty? Yes, definitely. All of these raw materials are available at indiabeautyrawmaterial.com. I will also share the website link on the main group as well. So each and every powder, each and every herb here, the lavender buds, rose petals, masoor dal, green gram, all of these powders you can directly find via our website, and you can place an order. We do have some offers also going on, so you can avail those offers depending on your cart value. Okay students, so I hope you all enjoyed this session. If you all want to join any of our upcoming workshops, you can always WhatsApp us. We keep putting out all of the workshop details on our main group as well as on WhatsApp status. So do make your full use of the offers that we have, right? So for the offers, we do have a flat 300 off if you take one course, and flat 1000 off if you take two courses. And if you further take more courses, you get more discounts. For 3 workshops, you can avail flat 13% rupees 1300 off. For 4 workshops, you can avail flat 2000 off. So the discounts are never ending and totally amazing for a very limited time. Our next workshop is going to be on 2nd of November. This is on winter hydration. We did a winter hydration course for the face yesterday. So if you want to take the recording for that, you all can let us know. It's on ceramide and collagen based products. We did creams and serums for the winter season. And now on 2nd, we are going to be doing for the body care, wherein we will be making 2 types of body butters. These are not going to be the DIY body butters. Okay, so these are going to be the professional body butters, just like how the brands sell. So these are going to be totally good quality ones, and we will be learning to make those. Along with this, we have premium body oil formulations as well. So if any one of you wants to join, please feel free to message us and enroll for the class. So very clean explanation. Thank you so much. Thank you for this review. That is totally great to hear that you all understood everything. Wonderful workshop. Thank you so much. Thank you. Komal is saying thank you so much, ma'am, for the amazing session. Amazing to hear, Komal. Swapna is saying nice session. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Swapna. We have one more review. Thank you so much, ma'am. Very useful. Glad to hear this, students. That is amazing that you all were able to learn this formulation quickly. We did it in a 1 hour class, and this is going to be totally helpful for you all because it's the festive season. Make the most out of this. Order the raw materials now itself. If you have it already, start making this and start getting your labels printed and launch this ASAP. You are going to do amazing with these products. So firstly, try it on yourself, your family members, and then further launch these. Archana is saying thank you for the wonderful session. So let's end this class, students, and thank you all for joining. Have a great evening ahead. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.